crisis doesn't come down to this, but in event number 3, the truck pull, the men will be harnessed by chain to these rigs. Now, they weigh in excess of 8½ tons. They will race in paired heats down this 100-foot straightaway, and the man with the fastest time, believe it or not, is the winner.
Of the 11 events, the truck pull is perhaps the most physically demanding. Heat number 1 will pit Stago Piczko in the blue lane against Craig Wolfley, the American football player, in the yellow lane. Piczko with a decided weight advantage. Remember, he weighs 28 stone, 6 pounds. Wolfley just over 20 stones. Piczko gets off first and really has his truck moving well. Economy of motion, very short, choppy steps, working to his advantage. Meanwhile, Craig Wolfley really struggling. Traction perhaps a bit of a problem for Craig. Pisco, meanwhile, moving well. He crosses the finish line first. And Wolfley straining for all his might. He is a beaten man.
What kind of strain does this put on your cardiovascular system?
Quite a strain, but I've trained on it. The first time I did it, I needed an hour to get by, yes, because I was broken down.
Heat number 2, Durwin Piper, the strongest man in the state of California, going against Dave Waddington, reportedly the man with the strongest legs in the world. Piper in the yellow lane, Waddington in the blue. Both of these men should do extremely well in this event because of their amazing leg strength. And remember, Piper is the heaviest man in the competition at over 29 stone. Waddington moving well. He has the early lead. The faster you can get that truck moving, the less the friction, the less it weighs. There's the time to beat by Stago Piczko. 31 seconds and 2/10. Waddington moving very well in the blue lane, way ahead of Durwin Piper. Here he comes towards the finish line. And he wins, but his time not good enough to overtake Stago Piczko. And Piper, a very, very exhausted second. So Dave Waddington currently in second place. And we're ready for heat number 3 between the shot put champion from New York, Joe Zaliezniak. His opposition, the American football player Keith Bishop. Zaliezniak in the yellow lane, Bishop in the blue lane. And Bishop gets the truck moving first. Very low center of gravity. Actually crawling on all fours, as is Zaliezniak. But he is not having a great deal of success. They are about halfway through this race, and at this time, the muscles in the thigh area are really burning now. But Keith Bishop is burning up the track. There's the time to beat by Stago Piczko. Bishop giving it quite a go. He crosses the finish line. Not good enough to overtake Piszko's time, but good enough for second place. And Zaliezniak making one final effort for the finish line as well. Tough race. Bishop's official time, 35.95 seconds. We're ready for heat number 4 between Jerry Hannon, the United States Olympic weightlifter. His opponent will be Bishop Dolegiewicz from Canada, the track and field star. Hannon in the yellow lane, trying to get his truck moving. Dolegiewicz in the blue lane. And so far, all of the winners have come from the blue lane. Amazing, powerful arms of Bishop Dolegiewicz. Hannon is not very steady, but he has a lead over Bishop Dolegiewicz. Very slight, however. Again, there's the time to beat by Stago Piczko, 31.20. Hannon giving it quite a go. Remember, these trucks weigh in excess of 17,000 pounds, and Hannon touches out first. His official time, 39.79, but was it worth it? Fifth and final heat. Again, it'll be Geoff Capes, Britain's strongest man, versus Bill Kazmaier, the defending champion. Kazmaier crouching low in the yellow lane, going against Capes in the blue. Kazmaier gets off first. But Capes is a tremendous competitor. And he has the lead on Bill Kazmaier. Capes not wasting any motion whatsoever. Tremendous effort, tremendous effort. Again, the time to beat, 31.20. Here comes Geoff Capes heading for the finish line. It'll be very, very close. Kazmaier crosses the finish line, and Capes indeed has beaten Stago Piczko. His official time, 30.95 seconds. So he wins his second event, the truck pull. Stago Piczko finishes second, and Bill Kazmaier, the defending champion, finishes third. The overall picture looks like this. Bill Kazmaier still the leader with 27 points, but Britain's Geoff Capes now making his move, just 4 points behind. Hannan and Stago Piczko are